which one did you want to go first?
Invercargill.
Invercargill. What you read then?
All right. So our first question of the day we got from Ankita Vanjari on YouTube, and she asked, "Hi guys, I'm your new subscriber, so that's awesome. I want you to please make a video about Invercargill as I'm going to join the Southern Institute of Technology in July. What are the best things to do there?"
All right, so Invercargill is one of the southernmost city in the world. It's actually the southernmost city in New Zealand and one of the southernmost city in the world. Apparently there is one which is southernmost in Chile or something like that, if I remember. But yeah, it's probably the second southernmost city in the world. So it's definitely a bit off the beaten track as far as cities goes. Yeah. But it's a really cool place to stay at. Honestly, we did really love our time there. Now there is a lot of things to do there, and we have some videos of activities that we've done but are not open anymore. So the Southland Museum, for example, and you can find a video on our channel, sadly it's not open anymore, and the Invercargill Brewery has closed as well. So we have those two videos on the channel, and sadly they have closed since then. But there is really a lot of other stuff to do in Invercargill, and we'll give you our top 10, something like that. So we'll go through a top 10. All right, let's get started. Laura, do you want to go for the first one?
Well, the first one that springs to mind for me is this really awesome park in Invercargill called Queen's Park. And this is pretty much one of the best city parks I can think of in New Zealand. There is so much to see there. There's loads of different sculptures to see. There's loads of really beautiful gardens, but they also have bird aviaries, which have some native birds that they keep sort of for rehabilitation purposes there. So you can see native parrots, for instance. And yeah, there's lots of really cool walks around there and really a whole bunch of stuff to see. So Queen's Park is definitely at the top of my list.
All right, number 2, we're going to go for Sandy Point. It's another kind of really big park. There's a lot of walks over there to do. I think there's over 13 kilometers worth of walks. It's not hiking, it's definitely just walks. They are very well signposted, and you go up a hill. I can't remember the name of the hill, but you go up a hill and you have a really beautiful view of Stewart Island from there. And Stewart Island is New Zealand's 3rd largest island. It's a beautiful bird paradise. It's really cool to see that. You can only see it in the good days though, so just time your visit properly. Next,
another really cool one. Well, there's a lot of really fun and interesting architecture in Invercargill. So even if you just take a walk around the city, there's a lot of photo opportunities. One of the buildings that springs to mind is the Invercargill Water Tower. So if you want to get some building pictures and stuff like that, that's a really cool one to go for. And the Civic Theatre also is really nice. It's beautifully lit up at night, so you can get some cool photos of that too.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Now the next thing you can do, and it's a city obviously, so you want to indulge in the food. Now Southland is known for some of its specialty, which are not specialities. Let's be honest, you can watch a video of us trying the Southland cheese roll, which is cheese wrapped inside
a slice of bread.
Anyway, it's nowhere near specialty, but they are very proud of it. They call it their specialty. It's just a lot of tongue in cheek, it's just really funny to make fun of that. But yeah, try some of the Southland specialties in some of the restaurants and some of the cafes. So yeah, definitely treat yourself.
Yeah. So a really quirky thing you can go and do in Invercargill is an attraction called Demolition World, which I have to say is probably one of the creepiest places I've been to in New Zealand. It's kind of like an outdoor museum, but the people that have made this Demolition World basically taken items from a demolition site or something and put a village together out of it. So there's some really creepy mannequins. It's kind of like a weird pioneer park, and it's just a gold coin donation to go and see it. So it's a cheap activity to do. Just go and have a look over there, and if you don't like the the buildings and stuff that you see around there. Well, at least there's chickens and alpacas to go and visit.
There you go. Okay, the next one is the Bill Richardson Transport Museum. It's probably the #1 activities in Invercargill. It's basically a massive amount of hangars full of massive amounts of vehicles from all ages and really old and really new. And yeah, watch the video. We'll link it in the description below. Check out the Bill Richardson Museum. Check out Transport World. Watch us visit that place and see if it's your thing. But it's definitely, it is huge. You'll be surprised how big that is.
Yeah. All right, what else have we got? Okay, so in Invercargill, another really cool thing about the city is that it's got loads of different reserves and some areas where you would not believe that you're actually in the middle of a city. So one of those places that I really love is the Thompsons Bush Reserve. It's got like a huge network of walking trails through really nice forest. So, you know, if you're in New Zealand, obviously, to see some cool scenery, and there are some epic forests here. So, you know, to get that little bit of that sort of dose of forest while you're in Invercargill, definitely go check out the Thompsons Bush Reserve.
All right, and to wrap it up, if you do have a car, if you have your own mode of transport, or if you can, you know, gather with a couple of friends to go around, definitely try to check out a couple of places that are around Invercargill. So you get Bluff, which is a really awesome place that takes you out to Stewart Island, definitely worth seeing as well. And there's also Riverton, not too far from Invercargill, which has a museum and it's kind of like a nice, quirky, typical, classic New Zealand little village and town. So definitely worth checking out if you can actually get out of the city. But otherwise, there is plenty of things to do, and there is plenty of things that we haven't not mentioned either. So make sure to check out our videos. So you go on our channel, there is a little search bar, and you type Invercargill, and you'll be able to find plenty of things to do. And obviously, we will link to a lot of stuff in the description below. And if you find that useful, like and subscribe. In the meantime, let's go back to the live chat.